Good morning, everyone. Please be seated.
So we're here, graduating. One moment you're fighting to get your dissertation submitted in time, and the next you're walking down the stage, collecting your diploma.
Venus Mushin Zimamwa.
I can't believe this walk encapsulates 5 years at uni. 5 years. 5 years of losing and finding myself, finding friends, finding God. There's so much that this day, these moments held, and I don't think I've had the time to properly digest it for myself. And so this YouTube video is something for me and for you to allow us to do that and take you on the journey with me whilst we reflect and digest every single thing or the many parts of my life that evolved and died over the course of these 5 years. So from me to you, here's 3 pillars of my life that I felt God was teaching me to draw greater attention to. Hello, my lovelies. It's the May vlog and it's my birthday today. So I'm starting the vlog here. I'm just making my way, as you can see. My room is a mess, please don't judge it. Making my way to campus because life continues. I've got a lecture and a meeting, and then later in the evening I'm just gonna spend it with my friends, 2 of my friends. We're gonna maybe just chill, watch a movie, games night, I don't know, yap. So very chilled, but I'm thankful. It's crazy to be 23. Yeah, I'm trying not to think about it too much because yeah, it's a lot, but I'm thankful to God, thankful for new life, and just trying to have a listening ear, if that makes sense. But anyways, let me stop yapping. I'm gonna head now. Later that evening, my friend surprised me. I got home and was greeted to a decorated space, food on the table, and some Clear Soul playing in the background.
Right. The fun and games is over. This is serious competition.
I was shocked. 2 friends that I'd made in separate parts of my life, they came together with a shared desire to love me, to celebrate me, and truthfully, it was what I needed. If I'm honest, that morning I'd been grappling with 23, how it had come around so quickly, and I'd begun to slip slowly in the widening gap between expectation and my own blurred sense of reality. Each time I thought about it, I became more convinced that it was lower, dimmer, smaller than it actually was. But in His grace and in the midst of this moment, seeing my friends laughing and joking, I was gently reminded of the truth of my reality. I am so deeply loved and so deeply seen by those around me.
See tattoo.
What is that?
A hamster.
A bird.
Yeah, bird.
No, move on.
Uni has been a time that I've seen and accepted the love of God through my community, through sisters that I've laughed with, danced with, and have been my shoulder to cry on in times of heartbreak, loss, and pain. Community isn't something I always valued. I misunderstood it to be something that you sign up for, like an after-school club or a box that you tick and become part of automatically, but now I know it's something that you grow and grow into, and it forms you slowly and deeply through the ordinary faithfulness of shared life. My community has taught me that joy multiplies when it is shared, and that sorrow softens when someone is willing to sit beside you in it. It was in the encouragement, the teasing, the laughs, the late night honesty, and their stubborn belief in me that I learned God's voice for me has been in the quiet, I'm here, spoken through the actions of a friend who refuses to let you go through life alone. Community for me has been where I found clarity when my mind was loud, celebration when my heart was full, and grounding when everything else was shifting. It's taught me that love isn't always proven in grand gestures, but in the small, consistent ways we choose one another, showing up, checking in, holding space, praying together, laughing until our sides hurt. If I've learned anything these past 5 years, is that community is everything. It's the gift I didn't know I needed, but now it's something I can't live without. In the love of my community, I felt God's love, patient, kind, and impossibly generous. And sisterhood is showing me how to communicate, to be honest, to listen, to be vulnerable, trusting that space will be held for me, and also encouraging me to do the same. Community is also teaching me how to love. It's challenged the selfish character in me, the part that insists on its own way, and opened me up to understand sacrifice and service as the true bedrock of love. It has stretched me to love not only in the way that comes naturally to me, but in the way that the other receives love. And that gentle stretching, I'd say, has been one of community's greatest gifts. St. Augustine once said that the Lord has made us for himself, and our hearts are restless until they rest in him. But how do you rest if you've never really learned how? For a long time, seeking first the kingdom of God felt abstract to me. I'd even say inconvenient. I'd give it a thought, yeah. And then, soon after, I'd be caught up in the race of life. There was things to achieve, people to see, rent to pay. Seeking first the kingdom, that felt like something slow, something passive, and I didn't feel like I had time for that. Deep down, I love the illusion of control. I'm often proud of how much I can carry. Time blocking my calendar, 2 hours of study here, 1 hour of gym there. Okay, deadlines due on Tuesday, church on then, Sunday. Wait, this friend pray, but that AM. Reschedule. Okay. Can we reschedule? Then are you free this Friday? Can we reschedule? Are you free? Deadlines due on Tuesday. Before I knew it, I'd find myself right back where I started. Exhausted, frustrated, wondering why all my effort kept landing me in the same place. It was a different season, but the same crossroad. Do I keep tightening my grip, trying to write my future, protect myself, stay in control, or do I surrender what I can't hold to the one who was never limited by it? Fear and pride are the ultimate root. Fear dwells on the problem so long it holds it right up to my face. It's so close it fills my whole field of vision. There's no room for anything else. That's pride. There's no perspective, no space, no God. It shrinks God down to a size I think I can replace. Realized I couldn't think my way out of what I was facing. There was nothing left to lean on, no outcome I could control, so I was forced to pause. St. John of Damascene calls prayer raising the heart up to God. And seeking first the kingdom for me meant starting with prayer, not strategy, and being honest that I couldn't keep it together. Humility combats pride, allowing perspective to be lifted to God's viewpoint. It creates distance, not by denying the problem, but by placing it where it belongs, scaled against who God is, and no longer centered on me. I'm still learning how to live from there.
We are now arriving at...
Lord, speak to me. I will listen this time.
I met a man at 19. He was kind, creative, intentional. I'd say I struggled to let him in at first, but he was patient in his pursuit, a gentleman. I'd always been one to keep my emotions neatly contained because the examples of love in my life at that point foretold failure. But with time, I confronted a fear of neglect and took the leap. For a while, it was good to be chosen, to choose in return. There was something so beautiful about being known in that way, about letting myself be loved, even briefly. Heartbreak disrupted those memories long after our final goodbye. Hey guys, I'm in Rome, so of course I had to document this where I can. This is the room. Let me show you guys, as I've literally just stepped foot as well. It's nothing fancy, it's just like a cute little monastery stay. I don't know if this is like a convent or something, but it's part of like a monastery stays like place. This is like a sort of wet room situation. And yeah, like nothing crazy, nothing luxurious, but it is cute. It does the job. Do we get a view? Don't think we get a view. No, it's just neighboring buildings. But yeah, I'm here. I'm kind of a bit like like what am I doing here? But I'm just gonna let God lead, I guess, and also try and enjoy it and take it as like a time away. It's so funny, the language barrier just hit me, and ChatGPT has been my friend for the past 5 minutes speaking to the hotel guy. But yeah, I'm gonna get myself freshened up. It's really warm and I wasn't ready for that. So gonna get myself freshened up and then also head to St. Peter's Basilica, which is literally like apparently a 15-minute walk, which is good. And the line shouldn't be long to see Pope Francis's open casket. I don't know how I feel about going there, but I feel like I should. Like, yeah, I feel like I should. I don't think I'll show you guys that, but I'll show you the general area. So yeah, I don't know how to feel. I'm just kind of like here chilling, I guess. But yeah, I'm also speaking to God a lot and like just letting him just do his thing, I guess. So yeah, that's my teeny update.
No one tells you that heartbreak feels like you're being boiled from the inside. A cross whose weight doesn't rest on your back, but presses inward, dragging at your chest, suffocating your breath. It was the first time my world imploded outside the lines I had drawn for it. My emotions escaped its leash, suddenly powerful, unruly, tugging me into parts of myself I didn't know existed. My sense of control dissolved. Truth has a way of doing that. Sharp enough to hurt, precise enough to reveal. Sometimes God allows our heart to be broken so that he might enter in.
My loves, I haven't spoken in a while, so I thought I'd show you where I'm at the moment. I'm literally about to go through those doors, well, not through those doors, but through this door of St. Giovanni Basilica, which is St. John the Baptist Basilica, in Lateran, I think. It's been so beautiful going to like jumping from different churches to different basilicas as well, which is like a big church. And yeah, I feel all the way blessed. I think you guys saw the clip of like the Zimbabweans that came and were like singing and stuff. So beautiful, and it was very unifying as well, because lots of people from different countries were like hugging and dancing with them, singing in their language. Yeah, very beautiful. And ChatGPT has been my best friend, can't lie, because I've been trying to really understand like the history in terms of design. Like outside there's an obelisk, I think it's like an Egyptian thing that was initially like for the pagan gods of their time, but it's been Christianized ever since. Basically there's a cross on top of it, so to sort of signify like Christianity's rule over pagan practices and stuff like that. So ChatGPT is with my best friend to learn about the history of inside and outside a lot of the churches that I've been in. So just taking it all in, like feeling so good about everything as well. I'm gonna probably take my hat off and stuff because yeah, I'm about to go in. But yeah, this was also, don't mind me, I definitely took a bit of content as well. A quick pic, but yeah, I'm loving it, really loving it.
Like many figures I'd read, I too fled to my own wilderness, a solo retreat on a mountain, inside a humble glass-stained building, not quite like this. I met a man there, veiled in something plain and brittle on my tongue, and a fermented sweetness that lingered in closeness. He was a gentleman also, polite, knocking first and entering only when I opened the door to him, healing only if I let him. I looked at the date and realized it was Friday, the beginning of his own heartbreak. And I realized I was not alone in my wilderness, that he too knew what it was to be betrayed, to love and be wounded for it. That day, I felt how near he was to me, and understood that he did not watch my suffering from a distance. When I cried, he cried. And I saw how my heartbreak and his suffering were not separate stories, but an invitation to share one.
Let's call this part 2 of the night. I'm making my way to a restaurant. It's literally like a 5-minute, less than that walk from my hotel, which is like on this road. And guys, there's so much to speak about that I just can't even, like, I don't even know where to start. But I love it. I love it here. I love it. And I'm just soaking it all in. I went to Scala Santa, which means the holy stairs, and traditionally they're believed to be the stairs that Jesus actually walked on his way to see Pontius Pilate ahead of his crucifixion. So they were taken from Jerusalem by a lady known as Saint Helena, and then brought here after she went on a pilgrimage to the Holy Land, and then found lots of relics, like the actual cross, like the true cross that Jesus was crucified on. What else? Like a thorn that was on the crown of thorns that he had on his head. So many different things. That place was so nice. Pilgrims go to Scala Santa in order to, instead of walking up the stairs, like kneel up the stairs as a form of penance and form indulgences. I feel like I'm just being shown so many things, so much stuff to research. Now as I'm saying it, it makes me realise this is probably most likely an answered prayer when I said I want to know God more. I do feel, at least right now, a huge sense to like learn more about my faith, like historically what was going on in the church, like why the split, you know, like what even is indulgences, like what even like does the Catholic Church teach, what are the criticisms of it. Anyways, I'm coming up to my restaurant now. Saw a sign back there for the restaurant, and I am excited. I'm gonna try the tiramisu. I haven't had tiramisu since I got here, which is not right. So yeah, is this the spot? No, coming up to the spot now. I am hungry. It's like 7:30. I take my day in 2 parts. Like the first day I'm out early morning, just do my thing, and then second night is time to eat, and we are here. This is the spot.
I think you're special, Lord, I think you're special. Only you could put eternity in mine. Lord, I pray, teach me how to pray, oh God, what you're saying.
And just like that, the day came. I put my dress on, walked across the stage, the same way my friends had done the day before and the day after. You might be wondering where we go from here, what comes next? And truthfully, that question did circle my mind all day. Sometimes it still does. But carrying these lessons alongside the community I've been given to steward and the lesson of seeking God first, I'm learning to trust that wherever I find myself next will be right where I need to be. And it is not because I have it all figured out, but because I don't walk through this life alone.
Thank you, graduates. Come on. How are you feeling?
Right, the fun and games is over. This is serious competition.
Sunflower. What the heck is this? A lion. Camera?
What? Like
Photo.
photography?
Yeah. I'm on the money. Choose. Cross. Yes. Music. Cherries. Like how many? 3 grapes. Bunches of grapes. 3 pairs. What? No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 grapes. What's 3 grapes? 3 grapes. No, 7 before. Yeah. 3 cherries. No. How many? Singing.
Sun.
Sun.
Shining. Gold.
Shining head.
Oh, cookie. What?
Okay, keep it still going.
Mobile phone.
Acid.